Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Brazil against Belgium. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. Strains of the national anthem of Brazil. We can have a look at them now. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Towering header! Vertonghen. Now it's Carrasco. What a throw in. He's had a shot! Goal! Belgium! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Neymar. Philippe Coutinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that will sail harmlessly past.
And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Philippe Coutinho passes it through. Firmino hits it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away and he knows it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Keeper's got good distance on that, and he's made certain that won't get through. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Mertens, and the shot! Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's got away with one there. It's gone for a throw-in. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Away from immediate danger. Keeps everyone guessing. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Who's going to make this theirs? They've managed to get it away. Philippe Coutinho, it's Lukaku. Hoists it high. Well played, he saw that coming.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Philippe Coutinho pumps it forwards. Paulinho. And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we need to.
And we're underway again.
Brazil don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Mertens already, of course, on the score sheet. Hazard passes it through. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Willian. Looks to slip it through. And Firmino!
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Vertonghen is fouled. Long and high towards the flank. Willian tries a through ball. Witsel blocks it at the expense of a corner. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well positioned to make that interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield.
Courtois gets it upfield. Philippe Coutinho boots it upfield. Firmino, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Courtois did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. De Bruyne. Hazard. De Bruyne. That's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And out to safety. Has a look and has a go. Jean Miranda. Marcelo pumps it upfield. Alderweireld does well to read it and intercepts. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and when you're dealing with someone that's hard to handle, Peter, then sometimes you just have to kind of get stuck in like that.
Chadley!
To this type, they can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And it's been taken short. And it's Januzaj. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
De Bruyne! Defence has got rid of that. There will be a throw-in. Lukaku. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. And the flag has stayed down. And he's there to hoof it away. Witsel. Must score! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find the winner. They just cancelled each other out.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So the ball is placed on the spot. So the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mertens steps calmly forward.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. Great penalty, keeper barely moved.
Oh, that was a great strike, he just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way. Three each. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. Januzaj comes up, their fourth taker. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
He cannot afford to miss. And scores to keep them alive.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Oh, nerveless.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could be over. Right in the corner.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Belgium at the point of no return. And there it is, the decisive kick. Brazil taken all the way. They found the way from the spot and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion.
Well, it's been such a long match and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.